And now at noon, a mourning and outrage from a South Florida community after 4 people are shot in Liberty City. 2 teens did not survive. And now the hunt is on for a shooter. CBS 4's Rielle Creighton is live at Jackson Memorial Hospital with what we're learning about the victims. Rielle?
Maribel, police just releasing the names of 2 of those victims who died, both of them teenagers, just 17 and 18 years old. Meantime, the survivors of that shooting were rushed here to Jackson's Trauma Center. All of this as the community is trying to come to terms with so much loss and so much bloodshed in a single day.
By the dozens, they're coming, sobbing, crying, trying to make sense of this insanity.
School Superintendent Alberto Carvalho at Miami Northwestern High Monday as the school day starts without 2 of its students. And
their innocence and the innocence of our community is being chipped away, one life, one soul at a time.
Carvalho also in Liberty City last night at Northwest 63rd Street and 13th Place, hours after police say 4 young people were gunned down in a hail of over 24 bullets fired at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Of the 4 shot, 2 are alive. This woman identifying one of the victims who died on the scene as her teenage nephew, Ricky Dixon.
As far as I know, he was riding with a couple of friends and they said a car turned around and just started shooting at them.
Back at Northwestern,
the kids are devastated by the news, just as well as the faculty.
A group of grieving teachers. A senior at the school survived, but today mourning the loss of their 10th grade student who did not. 17-year-old Kimson Green, a boy who they say always showed up to class and was not the type to be involved in any trouble.
It's really tragic because he's a good kid, he's mannerable, he's respectful.
Always smiling. May 9th. He was going to be inducted into the National Honor Society, May 9th.
And another tragedy for a school that has faced so much of it before. Several students killed in the last 3 years.
The students are saying, Mr. Aristide, enough is enough. We need to begin to look at us being part of the solution.
Now, Kimson Green, we understand, was a current student at Miami Northwestern. The other student who was killed, Ricky Dixon, had withdrawn, but at one point was a student. So we understand that a lot of the students did know both of these kids well. So there was a lot of pain at that school today. Meantime, Miami police telling us that they are still investigating the possibility of whether or not this was gang-related and also whether it was a drive-by shooting. We're live at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Rielle Creighton, CBS 4 News.